This looks like it might be something, Scratch, if we can actually find our way in. Lord knows they aren't making... Oh, a door. A blessed door. Oh, thank God. A door. God. We're finally in the city, Scratch. All of that looks so fine, sir. Come on, Scratch. We're almost at the city. We've got to get in there. What in the... Sam... I can't explain why I'm feeling this way, kiddo. You're gonna have to take my word for it that, I kind of thought that one went away with the fallout, but I guess it's still here. Damn, it looks like it's a dead end over there. Alright, well, maybe I should be glad it didn't go out with the fallout, because this might be our only bet for something. Nice spot to spend the night at least, maybe. We can broker a room or something.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Yes, I would like to see the king. If that's possible with you.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I am having to do everything in my power to not take this bloodied golf driver over your head. Will 50 caps do it?
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Great. Thank you. There's a price for everything, even opening doors. Hi there, friend.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping that you might have some kind of work or something, or at least a bed I can sleep on. By the way, does everybody always have to pay to speak to you?
Pays must be added again. What did he take you for? That's Pace for you. He means well, but he doesn't like strangers. Here, to make amends. Now.
Thank you. Well, I figured that maybe you have some work or a bed I can use.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Sure, I'm listening.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
I'll have to get cleaned up first, but yeah, I can probably do that.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
All right. Not to you. All right, Scratch. Let's head on upstairs, get a nice, well, whatever counts for a shower in this joint, some rest, and we can probably be one step closer to the city.
Sure thing, just don't take my good junk.
Kiddo, you can't be having this to begin with. Why did you take that to begin with? No. I'm putting it in the corner here by my bed. I swear, if you touch it, I'm going to leave you behind next time. Alright? Just don't. Alright, kiddo. I think I look quite vulnerable enough now. Not covered in blood and everything. Thank you for letting me use your little bathing area. I appreciate it. Alright, kiddo. Now, here's the thing. We've been on enough stuff together. I know you can handle yourself, but you gotta stay here this time, okay?
That's how you lose a child, but okay.
Look, I've got a good feeling about these folks, and the ladies will take care of you, okay? I'll be back, alright? But maybe I should start trying to protect the kid from so much bloodshed. Oh, I'm gonna turn out just like my dad. It's everything I've ever feared. But I'll be better than him. I have to be anyways. Hey, anything bad happens to the kid who came with me, you're the one who's gonna be first up, got it? Alright. Good deal. Tell the king I'll be back in a shake or two. God, is that the best you can come up with, really? Alright, I think I look quite defenseless. Pistol on my hip just in case, but that don't mean nothing. Hello, boys.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Oh, is that so? How much for your services, sir?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Well, what do you know? I need to get to the South Gate. Well, I'd love to hire you, sir. You look mighty dangerous.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Okay, whatever you say, sir.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay, if you say so. I ain't got no issues with it. Oh, well, my lamb sakes.
If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Oh, that's great. I just one question, sir. You only fired 3 shots, and there were about 4 or 5 of those guys right there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Oh, okay. Well, are you sure that's what you're doing? 'Cause to be honest, they weren't standing close enough for that to happen, honey.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Yeah. Huh. Would you look at that? All these guys, they still have a heartbeat and a pulse. That's weird, ain't it, friend?
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
I know who needs to back the hell out of my space. Alright, that's fine. Everybody runs their own little scams. I'm just running this way. I forgot something at the front gate. Hope you don't mind. He's a fraud, that's what he is. He looked at me and said, oh, here's some defenseless woman. He didn't expect me to go and check on the bodies after he was done. He's a fraud.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I can do. I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
No problem. I'll do my best. Oh, alright. Well, I guess Scratch can come with me for this one. Or maybe not. I mean, it's just talking to a few people, but if it gets violent, I don't... Tell Scratch to stay safe. Hey there.
Howdy.
Whoa. Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Okay. Well, I bet you've seen a lot over the years. You and me last night probably wouldn't have looked too different.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Well, it sounds like you're a bit of a femme fatale, you know what I mean?
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
All right, well, good to meet you, Beatrix. Hey,
I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
he's pretty out cold.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
That's fine, but if you know the king, he asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Well, what can you tell me about the attack?
Oh, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who gave him the worst?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Yes, he did. And anything you can tell me about what happened would be big help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Give the way the king's dress, not really. You know, the old man I can understand, but you look pretty decent. A few bruises, but nothing else. Do you know more than what you're willing to tell me?
What? No. I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait. I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Lieutenant, huh? I can work with that. In fact, I can work with that pretty well. The NCR is useless about hiding themselves as they are about guarding the actual wasteland out there. I think I might have an idea of who did it.